Okay.
How the hell did Raja Jackson get into a wrestling ring and beat whatever the guy's name is to the point of almost death, it seemed like?
Is that guy still alive?
He's alive. He's back up, and there's pictures of him in the hospital. I have some controversial thoughts on this.
Okay.
I'll say.
Okay.
Second question I have is, why are receipts a necessary thing in wrestling? We'll talk about that in a minute. And the most important thing I want to talk about is because I have a very different perspective. I think I fall closer to the Mark Henry camp, and people are fucking killing Mark Henry over this story, but I'm going to break it down a little more piece by piece than I think Mark Henry did. Mark Henry stood on business, okay?
Okay.
Which I can appreciate.
All
I'm
right.
going to try to be a little more eloquent, and I'm not Mark Henry, but I'm going to try and step into what I believe Mark Henry thinks. So, first off, Lauren, is there any justification for this in your point?
For like what the guy did?
Yeah, sure.
Nah. I mean, not to that extent, bro. Like, I mean, you still could have taught that guy a lesson without beating the living hell out of him.
Okay. That's
my opinion.
Allow me to present you some
But
evidence.
I didn't see.
Let me see if I can change mine. Let me see if I can change mine.
The first part where he actually hit him.
Okay, so I've seen everything. I've seen the entire video. It starts off, Raja Jackson. We're going to assume it's a 25-year-old kid. Okay? Here are the things that I think people tend to forget. This is somebody who has grown up in MMA. He's grown up in MMA gyms. He has sparred. His mindset is real fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we because it's not me, but a lot of people are under the assumption that he understands how professional wrestling works. That's just not the case. You could grab a lot of people off the street and they know nothing about how pro wrestling works. Okay?
Yeah.
So this video is Raja behind the arena.
Okay.
Not even going to call it an arena, gym, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Talking to a couple of wrestlers, saying something to the extent of, you're my favorite wrestler because of this and this and this. And this guy, I think his name's Psycho Sid. It's not Psycho Sid. I don't know.
Ooh, we'll say Psycho Sid.
Psycho something.
Okay.
But this guy walks up to him kind of, first off.
So are they just like hanging out in the back or something?
No, like real fucking kind of backwoods shit.
Okay.
So this is my first impression from watching me. Dude walks up, his shorts are like just right above his dick. So his gut and like dick pooch are just hanging out.
Dick pooch.
Yeah, it's just all like. So this tells me one thing. I've been around enough. I don't drink at all. Don't drink alcohol. But I've been around enough people to know that's sign number one. This guy's fucking drinking. Like this guy's lit up. This guy gets into Raja's face and starts talking shit, grabs a beer can off of the table and just clocks him in the top of the head. Beer explodes. You can see immediately the lights fucking go off in this kid Raja's head, right?
Yeah.
Fuck this. He's ready to go. It's go time now.
Yeah.
Okay? Older Samoan man steps in the middle, goes, hold on, chill. He's working. He thinks you're a wrestler. You hear everybody going like, he's not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
Now, this is all being filmed, so I could see how the drunk guy assumes this is like a backstage thing.
Okay, so they are hanging out in the backstage.
Backstage is the parking lot.
Okay.
It's the parking lot. There's like fucking lawn chairs and a picnic table.
So it's like when they cut to like the
but this is not happening like on wrestling. This is like one of Raja's people has a phone filming this.
Oh,
it's not like being filmed with equipment.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets hit in the head. It's go time for him. Here's where I don't think people understand. This older Samoan man gets in Raja's face and goes, "You're gonna get your get back." Now, this older guy is referring to, like, you'll get in the ring and give him a receipt. It's called a receipt, like one good shot.
Yeah.
I'm looking in this kid Raj's eyes. He has no fucking clue what this means.
Yeah.
So this is in the heat of the moment after getting hit with a beer can. He's not thinking straight, okay? So they're trying to explain to him, here's how we're going to do this. He didn't mean it. He's sorry. If you listen closely, they tell him, hey, you're going to get in the ring and you're going to get, he goes, as long as that happens, I'm good. I believe he's under the belief I get to get in the ring and fight this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't think he understood. At no point do I see anybody explain to him, you're going to get in the ring and you're going to get a wrestling receipt.
Yeah.
Nobody explains this to him. And so it even goes further where the one guy apologizes to him and everybody's saying, well, he accepted the apology. Mm-hmm. Once again, I think he's accepting this apology under the premise, I'm going to get to whoop your ass in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, when I get in this ring, we're going to fight. I think he's the only guy not clued in. Now, you can argue the ignorance of Rajah Jackson not knowing, like, hey, under no circumstances are they turning you loose to beat the life out of this guy.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm not. So when I'm saying pass the blame around, I think you have to blame the booker, which I think is Rikishi. I'm not sure. You have to blame everybody in the back who, first off, if they're drinking before a wrestling match, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You have to blame the dude for hitting him there's no world where you hit me in the head with a beer and I don't fuck you up.
I mean, I agree.
There's no world.
I didn't realize. I thought that they were like in the crowd and like he made it part of the thing. That's what I didn't know.
Lucky that kid didn't whoop his ass
right there.
on spot. Yeah. Right? Lucky. I think the kid might have just thought, there's a lot of these guys' friends back here. I'm at bad odds. Okay? Mm-hmm. I believe this wholeheartedly. I've watched this video at least 4 or 5 times. I don't see the part where anybody explains to him what he's allowed to do with this receipt.
Yeah.
So he jumps up, he gets in the ring, and I think he thinks this guy's going to defend himself.
Yeah.
So you have one person thinking this is a pro wrestling segment. You have one guy going, this is going to be an ass whooping. And now, I'm not defending. You can't take that many punches on somebody. Like, first punch, you got to go, okay, I fucked him up. Problem is, he's a UFC guy. I mean, he's an MMA guy. Mm-hmm. He's a kid. He doesn't know. He doesn't fucking know better. I'm not defending anybody. I think that he has to be held accountable. I think the promoters have to be held accountable. I think if the dude was drinking, I can't confirm or deny, but he looks inebriated to me as far as I can see.
Yeah.
I don't know how this victim culture, everybody's wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody's wrong in this situation. Like, there's a reason WWE has fines and don't let you do stupid shit, right? Like, they hold you to a certain standard. Indie show or not, this can't happen. First off, dude gets hit in the head with a beer can, he's got to leave.
Yeah.
You don't tell him you get to get back in the ring and get a shot. You go, look, I apologize. I'm going to make this right with you, but you got to leave because now, like, this is a liability. First, that's a liability. That's
Why didn't nobody think of that?
I mean, he could fucking sue for getting hit in the head with a beer can as well.
He was concussed, and so he wasn't in his right mind.
I think that's what his dad alluded to. But I don't think it's that. I think it's, look, everybody can talk the shit they want to talk. If someone hits me in the head with a beer can, I'm gonna whoop their ass. It's on spot. I'm gonna whoop their ass.
Anybody hit me.
And if they step in the way, that does not change the fact that at some point I'm gonna whoop your ass. And if I don't understand the rules of pro wrestling, like this, it's gaslighting to me, is what it is.
Why did nobody stop him from continually hitting him?
I don't think they want to get their ass whooped. Like, there's a couple people who like reach in, the ref reaches in there, but this is a trained fighter. His dad is one of the baddest men on the fucking planet.
Yeah. I don't know. It was all crazy. I think lots of people dropped the ball.
I do. That's what I think. But I don't understand why that's offensive to say. I don't understand why people are getting on Mark Henry for just basically implying, and I'm reading into what Mark Henry says. I could be wrong, but I think he has the same kind of line of thought to me is, like, first of all, you can't drink before a wrestling match.
Agreed.
This is a dangerous thing you're doing, and you can't be inebriated.
Yeah.
Number two, you can't just assume somebody's a wrestler and hit him in the head with a beer.
Agreed.
Because I don't care what we're doing. You hit me in the head with a beer, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure there's like consent forms and all sorts of stuff you probably had to get signed. I don't know.
There's no consent for in these indie wrestling. The problem is these indie wrestling things have no standards. They're literally in the parking lot, like where this thing is about to go down.
Yeah. I don't know.
He
shouldn't have hit him so many times, but a lot of things went wrong. And you can't 100% blame him because if he was never put in that position, it wouldn't have happened.
I believe in my heart of hearts. Now, like I said, we can have intelligent discussions about should Raja Jackson be smarter than this. We can have that conversation. But I believe in my heart of hearts, from what the older Samoan man told him and everybody was telling him, we're going to work this into the story, I think he thought, like, this is an invitation to get in and fight.
Yeah.
I don't think, my assumption, that he thought, because I don't know if you know what a receipt is. In wrestling,
like if I hit you, then I'm going to get
Jack Swagger talked about this on the
later.
podcast the other day. He hit John Cena or somebody too hard, and Braun Strowman did it to Brock Lesnar, and Brock clocked him, right? Gave him a receipt. I don't know why that's even necessary, but I don't want to get into the ins and outs of wrestling. That's their unspoken rule. That's fine. But to assume that a kid who is a mixed martial arts fighter does not know the lingo of professional wrestling, does not understand the logistics of pro wrestling, to assume that he knew what it meant to give a receipt, I think that's foolish. I think 100% Raja Jackson sat and waited for the opportunity, and he thought, when I get in here, this is a fight. This guy's going to defend himself. Mm-hmm. And I just don't think it went down that way.
They speak noise, I rise from hate. They say stay quiet, I chose to create. No filter, no leash, no PG tone. Sit atop my throne when I set the tone. All these little nerds want a Wi-Fi flex. Gimmick boy shit, can't cash the checks. I spit truth from the brain, not AI quips. You a mark bitch, like an osprey flip. Y'all fantasy book, I reality bite. I spit the hot takes that make the internet fight. Tell Meltzer I melt him, I set the pace. No stars for they ass, I just spit in their face. Camera turn on, I'm storming your brain. Every word a chair shot like I'm hitting the vein. I don't need kayfabe, I break all illusion. If you're stuck in a form, I'll be your transfusion. I don't play the heel, I love this shit. The anti-hero, the pod blue chip. So F the safe take, F crowd control. Notorious D, here to shock the wrestling world.